Pope Francis invited around 8,000 grandparents and elderly to attend Mass yesterday at the Vatican. It was part of an initiative started by the Holy Father 3 years ago. EWTN Vatican journalist Rudolf Gehrig has more.
On Sunday, July 23rd, Pope Francis celebrated the Third World Day for Grandparents and the Elderly in Rome. Its motto, His Mercy is from age to age, captured the essence of the celebration. During the Holy Mass in St. Peter's Basilica, Pope Francis stressed that young people and the elderly should look out for and support each other.
Let us be careful so that our crowded cities do not become centers of loneliness, that politics, called to provide for the needs of the most fragile, never forgets the elderly, nor allows the market to banish them as unprofitable waste. May we not chase after the utopias of efficiency and performance at full speed, lest we become incapable of slowing down to accompany those who struggle to keep up. Please, let us mingle and grow together.
Pope Francis introduced the World Day for Grandparents and the Elderly in 2021.
I nonni tante volte sono dimenticati.
Grandparents are often forgotten, and we forget this wealth of preserving roots and passing on. This is why I have decided to establish World Day for Grandparents and the Elderly, which will be held throughout the Church every year on the fourth Sunday of July, close to the feasts of St. Joachim and Anne, Jesus' grandparents.
The Holy Father repeatedly reminded the faithful that the elderly are not merely people whom the Church is called to safeguard, but are also protagonists of a pastoral evangelizing ministry. They are privileged witnesses of God's faithful love, Francis said. In his annual message for World Day of Grandparents and the Elderly 2023, Pope Francis called on young people to visit their grandparents or an elderly person as part of their preparation for World Youth Day, which begins next week in Lisbon, Portugal. In Rome, Rudolf Gehrig, EWTN News Nightly.